Imagine it's 1893. Electricity is still a luxury. Antibiotics don't exist. Surgery is more guesswork than science. And operating on the heart? That's a death sentence. But in a cramped operating room in Chicago, one man dared to do the impossible. That man was Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, one of the first black surgeons in the United States. In a time when both medicine and society were divided by race, Williams not only practiced medicine, he redefined it. On July 10, 1893, a young black man named James Cornish was brought to Providence Hospital, the first interracial hospital in America. Cornish had been stabbed in the chest. He was pale, gasping for air, and barely holding on. Every breath he took was soaked in pain. Most doctors would have wrapped the wound and hoped for the best. With no x-rays, no blood transfusions, and no antibiotics, Williams made a bold choice. He opened Cornish's chest. He carefully cut through the pericardium, the protective sac around the heart. And there it was, the beating human heart, damaged but not defeated. He stitched a small tear in the heart's lining, a maneuver no one had ever survived before, and closed the chest back up. No ventilators, no modern tools, just steady hands, a deep knowledge of anatomy, and nerves of steel. And then, the unimaginable happened. James Cornish lived, not just for a few hours, not just for a few days. He walked out of that hospital, and lived for another 20 years. Daniel Hale Williams had done what no one else had ever done before. He had saved a life by opening the human heart. This moment wasn't just a medical miracle, it was a cultural one. Williams broke barriers in medicine and in society. He proved that black physicians were not only capable, they were trailblazers. He later became the first black member of the American College of Surgeons, and his work inspired generations of doctors, regardless of race. So the next time you hear about a heart transplant, a bypass surgery, or a life saved in an operating room, remember the man who started it all, with courage, conviction, and a scalpel. Daniel Hale Williams, the man who opened a heart, and history.